Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jacqueline, and today I want to share a story about a big change in my life. That was going back to college after 26 years. Have you ever wanted to do something but you feel afraid to start? That was me. For many years, I wanted to go back to school, but I always had a reason to wait. I am a mom, a business owner, and I also have a full-time job. My life always been very busy. Between work, family, and my responsibility, I always told myself, maybe next year, but next year never came. Before I knew it, 26 years had passed. I already have a degree from Dominican Republic, so I did not have to go back to college just to earn another degree. I decided to do it because it was a personal goal. I wanted to improve my English and earn a degree that is recognized in the United States. I also wanted to continue learning, challenge myself, and prove that I could still succeed after being away from school for 26 years. I knew this would help me to grow both personally and professionally and give me more opportunities in the future. One day I stopped making excuses and I told myself, if I don't do it now, I maybe never do it. So I applied for Valencia College. I was excited, but I also very nervous. I had not been a student for 26 years and I kept asking myself many questions. I will understand my lessons. Will I remember how to study? Could I pass my class? I was also worried because English is my second language, and sometimes it takes me longer to understand or explain things. When my classes started, I realized that it will be not easy. I started college during the summer semester, and later I learned that it was probably the hardest semester to begin with. The classes were only 8 weeks long, so everything moved very fast. Every week there was homework, quizzes, and discussions and tests. At the same time, I was still working full time, taking care of my family and trying to manage my business. Sometimes I studied late at night after work because that was the only time that I had. There were days when I felt tired, stressed, and overwhelmed. Everything felt like too much, and I was became very frustrated. There were days when I asked myself if I made the right decision by going back to school. The hardest class for me was math. Before this class, I had forgetting many basic math skills. Sometimes I even forgot simple multiplication facts. At first, I felt embarrassed because I thought everyone else understood the lesson faster than me. I remember one day when I was doing my math homework, I looked at the problems and I didn't know how to or where to start. I felt frustrated and wanted to give up. I even thought about dropping the class because I feel frustrated and overwhelmed. But instead of quitting, I decided to keep trying. I practiced the problems again and again, and I still did not understand. I asked for help. I spent more time in studying and practicing every day. Little by little, I started to improve. Every time I finished an assignment or passed a quiz, I felt more confident. I was not because everything become easy. It was because I learned that I could improve if I stayed patient and keep working. Going back to school also taught me how to manage my time better. I learned how to balance being a student, a mom, and business owner, and a full-time employee. It was not easy, but every small success gave me more confidence to keep going. The experience had taught me many important lessons. The first lesson is that it's never too late to follow your dreams. Age should never stop us from learning something new. The second lesson is that asking for help is not weakness. We all need help sometimes, and that is how we learn and grow. The third lesson is to believe in yourself. Sometimes we are our biggest obstacle because we think that we are not good enough. I learned that if I work hard, I do not give up, I do more than I ever imagined. Today, I feel proud of myself. Going back to college has given me more confidence. My English has improved. I have learned many new skills, and I am one step closer to earning a degree that is recognized here in United States. I experience has my this experience has also prepared me for better career opportunities and has shown me that I'm stronger than I thought. I still have one more class to finish, but I am excited about the future. I know there will be more challenges, but I also know that I can face them. Every class I complete brings me one step closer to my goals. Looking back, I can honestly say that returning to college was one of the best decisions I never made. It changed me the way I think about myself and my future. I would like to end with the message. If you have a dream, don't wait because you think you are too old or because you are afraid. Take the first step. It may not be easy, but it will be worth it. You can always learn, grow, and build better future. Thank you so much for listening.